about that. It took me so long to realize what I was supposed to be doing. And now I get it. Now I get it. So let's go for this. Continue. Yes. Set skills. Alright, we got this now. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Now then, let's begin with during the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer if you vote Kyle.
Before
No, said by the I'm the type you have.
You're no compl-
were you in that Byakuya bastard?
Yeah.
No shit.
Huh?
Anyway, where we found
Then
Alright, let's go. Right, I got it. I actually know how to do it this time.
why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there. No, that's wrong.
Got it.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why?
So it's probably, well, I don't know if it's soda, but I finally figured out how to do that. Hey, Elias. Sorry, I figured out how to do that.
Try to remember what
I have
the body
to aim
looked
for the
like
yellow
when they
word.
found it under the table.
There's no drag mark.
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
so that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
I still don't believe it
Too
was
bad
him.
you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
Maybe he
But
is.
if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
Which means it would be
You think he was
small.
killed under the table?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
He was hiding. That's why the owl.
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was? Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean you dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
It's connected to why Ham Ham was during the party. Oh, let's see. AC timer. Turn in AC timer. This may sound presumptuous, but I think that's
Crap!
Looks like I made a fool of myself. Oh, that was bad. Dove under the table. If it's connected during the party. Not the embarrassing pose. Party dishes. Let's go.
Crap!
Ah, that's wrong again. Alright. Why did he dive under the table?
Crap!
Damn. on his profile.
Crap!
Yeah, it seems like it. Alright, so why did he dive under the table? Hold on. Hold on. No,
Crap.
it's not the gaps in the floorboard. Alright, it's not the AC timer, it's not the night vision goggles, it's not gonna be the... Maybe her account?
Crap!
No. The fucking pictures. Where are the pictures? No, that was the wrong one. Connected. What was he doing under the... Oh, it's the note. The note. The fucking note. No.
Crap!
Why was he under the table? If it's connected to what he was doing during the party, then it's probably... No. Is it? No. This is sucking. I don't get it. I don't get it. There could be any amount of reasons why he would go under the table. Why the hell would he go under the table? Not because of an embarrassing pose.
Crap!
That's not it. Yeah, I got you. You're fucking me up. Party dishes. It's not that. It's not the fire door. Is it her autopsy result? No. Nope. We're gonna run out of time long before this shit happens. Let's do her account. The fuck could it possibly be? The kitchen equipment list?
Crap!
No. Did we miss something? We did the knife. Did we do the knife?
I can prove it with this!
Oh my god, we didn't do the knife.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there, so in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right? Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot. From this point on, there will only be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. This means to false or weak spots. The truth bullet, he would have said. Hi, Ari. Lower the trust, everyone, and your influence will gauge, will take damage. You will fail. Okay, you have to rely on logic to determine which weak spots are lies. If you concentrate by holding down the R1 button, you can progress the argument slowly. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast. Saying, however, this does consume focus, so... Right, okay. So we want the knife. We're arguing about the knife. Jesus. Okay.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
Okay, he might have.
That sounds correct.
It doesn't. Let me think. He was standing normally before the blackout. He was under the table after the blackout. I cannot help but think he obviously went under the table during the blackout.
Crap!
Yeah, it's getting better. Like I made a mistake. Oh, okay.
I'm sure
Alright.
Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
Night vision goggles. Let me think.
Crap!
Oh, I guess not.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table
Oh shit, that's not what I meant.
during the blackout.
That sounds correct.
Okay, so she just agreed.
If that's the case. During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
Gotcha.
No, that's wrong!
Got it.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh, okay.
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Sudden argument. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate with called the rebuttal showdown. In this mode, you have a counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remark with the left stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Based on what you can skew the base mood, your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, you will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counters displayed. And this is the number of times you can cut the remark during one round of debate. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss. So please be careful. When the mood skews to your advantage or a certain length of time, the other party's argument changes. Hey, thank you, Ari. I'm trying. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood toward the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Just like regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the triangle button. Alright. Of course, you don't have to correct... If you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's truth blade? I'm terribly sorry, it appears there's been a delay in some contacting you. I will make sure in person to change to contacting you a very long vacation. Truth bullets. Okay. That's it. Won't be any changes. Your handbook menu. Only name will change, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the options button during the argument, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it, I'm just listening. I should let Mara say what she wants to say and then find a point.
If you
Okay.
just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
listening. Yeah, okay, yeah, I got
If you
that.
just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Damn it!
Okay, this is what
If you just use
I don't
common
get it.
sense. The
What?
killer obviously used those night vision goggles.
Oh, I
That's
see.
gotta be it.
Damn it!
No, that didn't work. Am I using the
If
wrong...
you just use common, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be
Oh,
it.
I see. I have to hit the directional pad.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I get it now. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality. That's so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Got him. Found a hole in the argument. I'm sure Byaku.
Because if they used night vision, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they used, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's so those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Damn it!
What is actually no pocket? Oh!
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
There we
Where's
go.
your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned and the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words.
There we go. Sorry, I'm still... This is like my first run through this
Byakuya
game.
was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party. He found a smaller
the
case for
case,
storing
yeah.
the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case. Since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
Our next game after we're done with this is going to be Little Hope, I think. I think we're going to enjoy Little Hope.
When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too?
No.
If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
Thank you.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh! You totally mean that in a perverted way.
She's like 12, bro. I appreciate you. I wish you had popped in a little earlier when everybody else was helping me debate on who we thought it was. Okay. No, it's not possible. The knife was hidden in the dining hall with duct tape.
I see!
Did I get that right? Did I fucking
There
nail
was
that?
duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
Well, because of the
Not
note.
only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
No. Hey, I appreciate you
That's
being here
true.
now.
He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Alright. So, this guy is fucking nuts. The breeder.
You think so too, right, Hajime?
He's my main sus. And he still is. Not the all-seeing eye. Oh, I know what to do. I know. He needed the murder threat.
I can prove it with this.
Yes.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
I don't believe you. I still think it was Monokuma.
Sure.
If it's not Monokuma, I think it was me.
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a
I
party
wanted
because of the
Nagahito.
letter.
Everyone was telling me Teru.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
I agreed to vote Teru, so that's why I'm voting. Like I said, I wish you were here when we were talking about it, but yeah. Like, I'm super stuck with Nagahito, but Teru is who we decided on.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
Byakuya.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
I can't. I already agreed to do Teru, and I'm not doing spoilers on this, so I'm just going based on the first playthrough. But I'm with you. I wanted to go with Nagahito, but I have to do Teru. I already agreed to it. The killer. It's really one of us. Who is it? Among us. Who's the one who killed Byaku? Ham hands.
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Trust me, I want to do it your way. I so want to do it your way, but I made an agreement, so I have to see this through. Someone in this room killed Ham Hands. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife,
Unless they had really good
then how did
hearing.
Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
The glow-in-the-dark paint. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table. it was the glowing paint.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
Not necessarily.
Which means it was you, Pekoyama!
I thought her, but not.
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers?
No, she was sick because of the food that Tetro gave her. Teru.
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker.
She could with a sword, though.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Peko was the one. In the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Oh, me too. Is that really what happened? I mean, she could have. After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots, you've seen them up till now, argue spots. Or agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing the other person's testimony contain lies or mistakes. Okay. Please fire truth bullets that prove the other person is correct. Okay. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become logically sound agreement. It's a little hot in here. From now on, you must infer. Oh, I get a little hot in here. Whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. Okay. Good luck and have fun.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused a blackout at any time!
Damn, that was wrong. You also agree, still, I don't really know what you're trying to say.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused a blackout at any time!
No, it wasn't that one either.
Crap!
God, it's... Alright, hold on.
Since Peko was in the office...
Teru.
She could have caused a blackout at any time!
No.
Crap!
Am I doing this wrong?
Since Peko was in the office...
Okay, I gotta leave those alone.
She could have caused a blackout at any time!
I think it's Teru, but I gotta leave it alone.
Huh? Why is it impossible? Because I was not in the office.
Yeah.
Not even before the blackout.
It helps that you agree with me, but I feel like you're confusing me even more.
Since Peko was in the office...
Alright, so I gotta look for weak stuff.
She could have caused a blackout at any time!
That's impossible.
Because I do agree with her.
Huh? Why is it impossible? Because I was not in the office.
No, she was in the bathroom.
Not even before the blackout.
Nikomo's account.
I agree with that.
Because she was in the bathroom. Teru's food got her sick.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
No, that's it. That was my first thing. It's like Teru's food. It made Akami eat a whole lot, and it made her sick, I think. I also kind of assumed that he dove under the table because he was getting sick. Also, What's-His-Face had to shit a lot after he ate his food.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
It's nothing like that at all. Nikomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
Ah, okay. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started.
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekka.
Well, I want to go through the dialogue,
I
to be
guess
honest
that
with
would
you.
be true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier!
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
Yeah, dick.
She locked herself in the bathroom for that long? There's no doubt. It's shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you...
It is him.
Excited?
Fucking creep-ass
Seriously,
motherfucker.
stop it.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If
would know
so,
how
the
to do
killer
that.
could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
It was coincidence or someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of the trial could drastically change. Make your argument. Alright. I'm gonna go with... I don't know what I'm going with.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Yeah.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Don't talk shit about what I have to say.
Crap!
Alright.
Did you eat anything weird?
Party dishes. That's what I have to do.
I don't remember eating
Party
anything
dishes.
weird. Now that you mention it... You brought food to the office, right?
Oh, I guess I could slow it down and change my
Just
shit.
a little bit from the
Okay.
dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong!
Yeah, food poisoning.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall, because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well. I
Maybe
feel
not.
totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
There's this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Pekko's stomachache as a coincidence.
Alright, give me just one
and go
second.
back
We'll
to
be right back.
discussing the blackout.
Sorry about that. I was holding that in for a while. Alright.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Oh, okay.
Trashy skank?
As long as the murder happened during the blackout itself was actually important. To make it clear that the blackout occurred. The blackout.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Oh, that was wrong.
Crap.
Oh, that was blue anyway.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Pass through.
Maybe they used a remote control?
No.
Crap.
Wait, what time did the blackout happen when Pico was in the bathroom? Because singing girl could have heard the door open. I don't know. It happened at 11:30.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do
There was
it?
the AC thing.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Oh, Iron's in the
Did
storage
they
room.
throw a stone and hit it?
Iron's in the
Maybe they
storage
used a
room.
remote control?
No? With the remote control, I'm just throwing out guesses. If you come out at me all the time, obviously.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
Storage room tablecloth.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
I think it's
Probably messed with the breaker. It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Oh, god damn it, that wasn't it. I was for sure that was it.
Crap.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and
Maybe they used a remote control?
probably messed with the breaker?
Oh, yeah, that didn't work. Okay.
Crap.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
It's gotta be...
Maybe they used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker. It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Damn it! Okay, we're just gonna have to go through the whole thing.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they... If you can't answer that, I'm gonna...
Did they throw a stone?
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably messed... It does not have to be the... They may have tampered with the... Or maybe they caused a power surge? I bet it's really Monokuma's fault.
By the way, I'm not a trashy skank.
So it's gotta be... I'm pretty sure I already have that clue.
Who tripped the
I
breaker
think
and how did
it's
they...
her
If you can't
account.
answer that, I'm gonna bop...
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
Oh my god, I get it.
Probably messed with the breaker.
Shikari's account on her first one, right?
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No. Wasn't
Maybe
that.
they used a remote control?
Wait, why did it let me hit that first one and it was okay?
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
Hold on.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Is there multiple on this?
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
You agree with me, but it's hard to understand the darker red.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Irons and,
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
No.
Probably messed with the breaker. It does not have to be the breaker.
I feel like it's
They may have
irons in the
tampered with the
storage
power
room.
supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
That's it.
I agree
That's
with
it.
that.
I knew it was the irons. They were left on.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Okay.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What the heck?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Okay. Oh my god. AC timer. Yep,
If
we'll
the
go with
irons in
AC
the
timer.
storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able. If the irons caused, then the killer had to go to the storage and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said? But the people in the dining hall weren't. If the irons caused, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that and turn on the iron.
Yeah,
now
big
do
brain.
you intend to take back what you
Big brain
said?
moment. I fucked it up. Here we go. We got it though.
But the people in the dining hall, if the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to
Got
cut
it.
through those words.
Keep forgetting I have to fucking hit
The
fucking
irons are just
triangle.
one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
The air conditioners!
Oh shit. You got to shit
Timers
again.
for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hands died around that time too!
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
There's a new word
He
for your
probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet! I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so,
Hi, Yuri.
if I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
It really wouldn't have been possible to reach with the sword.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
It wouldn't have been.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
Also, we've got some really athletic people
It's
here.
alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
Oh my god, it's him. It's Nagito.
There's no way everybody will lose now. this little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so?
Okay, okay.
Let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody
I'm so
could have
glad.
hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
I read for like 3.5 hours earlier.
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
Yeah, like you did
What a
it.
shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress. Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
Interesting.
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Because it's you, but we're
Can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friend.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong. I think...
Did you say something?
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
The food.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint in order to do that, they needed to close the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right?
Okay. There is a clue. Okay. Who the killer is and how they're able to move the table to the table in the dark. It's clearly shown in the diagram. Alright guys. Just work with me. The fuck it is? How is this clearly shown? First we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to the table in the dark. They weren't. Use something to help them move in the dark. Plot selection. Let's just plot. It's a little light, but you're saying to use it to move in the dark? Doesn't
Crap!
make any sense. The lamp.
Here! Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
But the cord. The fucking power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on.
There's some
They
big
used the
wrinkly
power
brain
cord.
for you.
Power cord?
There's a fucking secret entrance
They
to
could
the
have felt
storage
their way
room.
to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
There's really not. There's like a lot. Me, Nagito, Hiyoko, Ibuki, Gundam. Also, you, motherfucker. We agreed. We're doing it.
Crap!
Yeah. No, that's not it. Let's think about it one more time. Oh. Could have been... They're giving me a second chance? Yeah, then we know who the fuck it was. This was my guess.
You're the only one!
Oh! You guys, I got it.
It was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
Well, who's cleaning?
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
We got this. Yes, that's what I was saying earlier,
Now that you
too.
mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
And he's the lucky one. Yeah, how did you know something like that was going to happen? We said this in live stream. Whoever draws chopsticks with red mark on it will be charged with cleaning. Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
Yeah, you super sus.
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard. and
Oh
tried
my
to hide
god.
the fact that you
This is
did
exactly
it,
what I
didn't
want
you,
from
you
Among Us. That's
motherfucker?
why I'm trying to get a group to play so that we can just talk with voice chat instead of like doing text.
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
It was him.
Nagito, say something!
Oh yeah. Say it, motherfucker.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death!
Told you that was a blood streak.
How How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Those eyes. The moment Nagito's eyes, the darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone.
That's right, the iron.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Yeah,
but
he does.
I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out.
Right, that's why he said ow.
A twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could have lied to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm lowly, stupid, insignificant hero who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito! If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think, somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
How does an anime know about Friday the 13th? I think Friday the 13th became an anime in fucking Japan. Rule 42, buddy. Or Rule 34? Shit. I get my rules fucked up. Just clearly leave it to me. Yeah.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Storage room. Yeah, he did. Full of cobwebs. I was so busy cleaning the dining room that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. Why don't you guard the case in the office? Yeah.
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons. The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
talent is Ultimate Lucky.
I see! You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just
He's the ultimate
luck.
lucky.
It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
For someone who's called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time,
Called
Hajime
it.
said I wasn't
Fucking
lucky.
called it.
But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Because
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed? Oh, the despair burns. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
He is.
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this site.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh?
What
The fuck?
How should I put this?
Bitch, I swear to God.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke. I'm sorry. For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
For fuck's sake. Well, peer reactions. The truthers will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of the obstacles in the debate. Alright. Incidental white noise won't appear at all. That's good. I didn't even change the fucking difficulties. Please don't worry. All respect. Just let me say one more thing. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. Explain later. Alright, well, let's fucking go.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito! Crap!
Okay, we'll wait.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
Right. Oh.
He has already confessed. You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
No,
He
there's
killed
something else.
Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Crap!
Let's go for the purple.
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed. You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hid.
Alright. This is gonna take a lot more thinking than we,
Crap!
I think it's strange that...
Autopsy
The killer
result.
is so obviously Nagito!
That's what it is. It was with a knife. Because it
He
wasn't
has
a
already
knife.
confessed. You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
We have the autopsy
He killed
result.
Byakuya with a knife. No, that's wrong.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife.
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Oh, wow. Can't wait for you to fucking die.
Not a whorehouse!
Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Nikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Nikon's the one who said it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we...
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Oh, man.
Jeez, the
This is
moment your
dragging
back's
out.
against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
I'm gonna marry that girl. That's it. I'm in love with the fucking music girl.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Whose life is
I
at
got you,
stake?
bud.
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight.
Yeah, but
Don't
someone
you think
can
that's a
hear.
pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
But it can be heard. What's her name? Luffy.
I can prove it with this.
Last trial
Even if
is
we couldn't see
fucking
what
rough.
happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, real?
For real, girl.
You were the one who told me, remember? When everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you?
Was perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Wait a minute. Soda said he was gonna go along the wall and do something about it. The power cord.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth!
However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Let me update real quick. Huh?
As a sign of respect for
welcome back,
Ibuki's
Harry.
talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
Stopped him. He got shoved from under the table before he can even grab it. Well, sounds plausible. I mean, it's just listening. Whole set of time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
When he was kicked out. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, it sounds like exactly
After
what
getting
happened.
shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on. Byakuya's body was lying on the table.
Hold on!
Okay.
Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
Failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Yeah, he's lucky.
And we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
What other word is brimming with so much despair?
Oh, nice. I'm going to do V1 after this one. But I think tomorrow I'm going to do some Little Hope. Or Middle of Medan. We'll figure it out. Like, we'll get on a live stream. I'll do, like, a quick live stream to Apex or something. We'll talk about it.
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward. Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Oh, Little Hope it is, then. We'll do Little Hope tomorrow. I don't know what time. It'll be between probably like noon and 2 Eastern Standard Time, which is Elias's time. Ari, your time, I'm not sure what your time is. What was that? Now it's time to dwell on that. Are you gonna read Danganronpa 0 after Little Hope? Yeah, I want to beat this, and then we're going to do version 1, and then I'm going to buy version 3. We need to find Ham Hand's killer by any means possible, because if we don't, we will die here. So, does it not let me vote? Suspended. Okay.
Well now.
Find that spot. Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? For those of you who figured out, it's about trying to guess the killer challenge. Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their saved data melt away like butter. Wait. Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their saved data melted away like butter? But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you need to continue on.
What are you gonna do?
Now then, what are you gonna do? X button continues on. I mean, shit, guys. I mean, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Are we Teru? Are we convinced that it's Teru? They're gonna delete my save data. Oh man, stressful. Don't do the challenge. So just hit the continue on. Should I just continue on? X button to continue on? I mean, Ari, what do you think? Do we just fucking terror this out? I mean... Taro is super sus. What do you think? Do we fucking guess it, or do we fucking, what do we do? X or O? This we can't take. Oh, man. Man, they hit us with a rough one. The save data. Just kidding. You can make a choice. There's no way to be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
Yeah.
You're so evil.
Alright. So I hit X, by the way. We're gonna save. Fucking A, we're gonna save. We're gonna save over this one. Trial resume.
I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
It was.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Yeah, definitely save regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Holy
Based
shit.
on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
There's no blood on him.
I see! Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it.
Oh my
Because
god,
under
don't
the
be
table,
her.
There was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
A tablecloth.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Did I miss it? It's under. Alright, I've missed it twice now. Right. Gas support, nice, embarrassing pose, delirium, please account, iron storage, room tablecloth, there it is.
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys, too?
Then, what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody. So there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all!
Killer stabbing are different.
You look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals the key word. Okay, I think I got it. Various, yeah. Letters clash, you will take damage. If two different same letters clash, they will fuse. You must make two of the same letters clash while you try not to let two different letters clash. In order to do that, given a technique called catch and release. When you move the right control to the left stick, the next button top the letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum, catch letter. However, you can only catch one letter at a time, so please be careful. Release the letter. Okay. Catch and release, you can change the position of the letters. Make sure the same letters fuse. X button, you'll blow it up and erase it. It's called whatever. Let's just go. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's just fucking go. Yeah. Okay. Using those words as a clue, put aside preconceptions or something about it. Something's coming to me. A little bit more, I have a feeling I can see something. Damn. I tried to grab it. Okay, that's Damn. You. I had to be doing something wrong. Oh, this one I absolutely do not get. Am I fucking missing something here? What am I supposed to be... Alright, guys. You know, we got a save point. We're just gonna call it... We're gonna call it on this one, because I have no fucking clue what I'm supposed to be doing. But we're gonna catch you on the next one. Hopefully we'll make more progress. And we'll see how it works out. We're gonna do some Little Hope tomorrow. I can't wait for that one. You know, 12 to 2 Eastern Standard Time. We'll get into it. I might have a guest with me. We'll see how it works out. But we're even going to do some more of this tomorrow. Hopefully I can follow the instructions better. I don't know.